Heather Ford, she's live at the Q this morning.
She's showing us what's new this year at
Monster Jam.
I love it every time. The big show, Monster Jam's happening here at the Q on Saturday, rain or shine. It could get a little muddy out here. 16 giant monster trucks are going to be out here on the track. It's going to be some awesome action. I want to talk to the only girl who's in the show. Taryn, you are the driver of Tasmanian Devil behind us, and I am loving the fact that you are making this as girly as possible. You drive a monster truck, but you still love pink. You've got the bow in your hair. What is it like living in a boy's world out here?
It's actually a whole lot of fun. They all laugh at me because I brought in like a pink zebra chair for the pit party, and I've got all these decorations and a chandelier. And you know what? It's just about having fun and trying to beat these boys. And oh, they hate it.
They do.
Yeah.
And now you told me you're from Oklahoma. How'd you get involved in monster truck driving?
Actually, I started racing when I was 10 years old. I started in quarter midgets and then went to mini sprints and then non-wing 410 sprint cars up in Indiana. So I decided I wanted to go bigger and better and faster and get some air.
What did your parents say about all this?
Actually, they love it. You know, they knew I wasn't a Barbie doll kind of girl, and I'd rather work on some carburetors and engines, and I hung out with my dad in the shop, so it's kind of expected, I guess.
Yeah. So your truck is just as big as the boys, or is it made differently for a female driver?
No, it's just as big as the boys, you know, but the only difference is on my seat. They had to weld up some stands so I could see over the dash because I'm probably one of the shortest ones on the circuit. So it's a lot of fun, and they have to move everything around, but it's adjustable.
All right, so you guys are all on a tour, all the drivers here, and you're going around to different places in California and San Diego. Have you done anything that you specifically like so far?
You know, we went down to Anaheim last weekend, and that was a lot of fun. I had never been there. You know, each place I go to, it's a lot of fun, and meet new people, and I just like traveling.
Yeah. Well, you guys look like you have a lot of fun out here on the track. Before we go, I want to take a look here. Can you show us your nails and these boots? I mean, complete girl on the track here. We're not talking about, you know, being a tomboy. She is the only girl, and she is definitely flaunting it out here at Monster Jam. I love it. I love it. All right. So you guys hear those engines. I tell you, we cannot even breathe out here sometimes when he gets close. The dust is crazy, but you know, this weekend they might have more mud than dust for sure.
That's what I was going to say. Ask her how they're going to deal with it. I know it's rain or shine, but how much of a difference does it make with their jumps and their turns and everything when that whole field is a big, giant, muddy mess? It's
what,
too loud.
Raul?
I was asking about how different it's going to be for them when it is all muddy tomorrow. Like when they're jumping and turning and everything. Like how it affects them.
It's definitely difficult. Will it affect you at all, or does it just make it more fun for the audience?
Absolutely. Like whenever it's really muddy, it gets real greasy, so it's like being on a bunch of like big balloons. So you just slide around and you can't get as much traction. Even though we have big knobby tires, it still doesn't dig in and get some forward bite. So probably won't go as big, but it'll still be a lot of fun to watch, and we'll be slinging mud, which I think is a lot of fun, getting dirty.
I love it. The truth from the lady.
Getting muddy, getting dirty, that's what Monster Jam is all about. Heather Ford, and love the hot pink bow, by the way.